The old mansion at the edge of town had always been a source of unease for the locals. Children dared each other to step past its rusted gate, but none ever did. Stories of vanished residents and ghostly apparitions were told in whispers, growing more grotesque with each retelling. For years, the mansion stood silent and empty, as if it too feared what lay within its walls. It was on a stormy night, when the howling wind masked every creak and groan, that Lydia found herself inexplicably drawn to the decrepit house. Shivering against the cold and her own sense of dread, she pushed open the gate. The screeching hinges sounded like a cry for help. Lydia had always been fascinated by the macabre, her curiosity piqued by tales of the unknown. Clutching her flashlight, she stepped into the mansion, her breath visible in the frigid air. The beam of light cut through the darkness, revealing dust-covered furniture and walls lined with peeling wallpaper. Shadows danced ominously as the flashlight flickered. She descended into the cellar, a place where the shadows seemed darker and the air heavier. The smell of damp earth greeted her, mingling with something far more pungent, decay. Her flashlight revealed a room filled with old, rotting boxes and what appeared to be discarded dolls, their glassy eyes staring blankly into the void. Her heart pounded against her rib cage, a metronome measuring her growing fear. In the corner of the cellar, Lydia noticed an old trunk. It seemed out of place, almost untouched by the passage of time. With trembling hands, she unlatched it. The lid creaked open to reveal a collection of faded photographs and handwritten letters. They spoke of a family once residing there, their lives marred by an unending series of misfortunes. But one photograph stood out, a picture of a little girl with hollow, haunting eyes. Abruptly, a whisper echoed through the cellar, "Help me." Lydia spun around, but there was no one there. The whisper came again, this time more insistent, "Help me." The air grew colder, and Lydia's breath came in short, panicked gasps. The dolls' positions had shifted, their glassy eyes now seemingly focused on her. Her flashlight flickered once more and then died, plunging her into darkness. Lydia fumbled to turn it back on, her fingers numb and uncooperative. When the light finally returned, it revealed the little girl from the photograph standing inches away, her eyes filled with sorrow and desperation. The cellar door slammed shut, and Lydia's scream echoed through the empty mansion, mingling with the storm outside. Whispers in the cellar were all that was left to tell her tale.